Hello and welcome along and welcome to a new series. This is Marwell Manor Farm by Oxygen David and yeah, we are starting a farm manager series on here, and as you can see we have nothing. We have absolutely nothing. So we don't own any land or anything at the moment, so today is all about going to be getting our first piece of land and getting ourselves set up and started. To that end, as I said in my first look at the map, picking land to buy on here, the way this map is set up at the moment, the only piece of land I feel I can start with on Farm Manager or on Start From Scratch is this one here. It's 450,000, but it's 3 really large fields. It gives us everything we need to start. You look anywhere else, like field 1 is 371, 22 over there. You know, you just don't get as much field for your money anywhere else on this map. So we're going to start off by buying this area here. There we go, 450,470. So there we go. So we've bought our farmland. Now what we need to do is we need to head up to the shop. So the shop is over here. Oh, let's get back out of that. That's interesting. You can buy the rest of the map. Oh, yeah, for 17 million. Wow, I did not know that. Back to the map overview though. We want to head to the shop. Is it? Wrong icon on the shop. That's interesting. So I'd missed that in the map review. Yeah, we have the wrong icon on the shop, which is really interesting. So that is not the purchase for the shop. What we want is to be around the other side. So it doesn't take you immediately to the purchase point of the shop. I thought that was the cash machine icon when I was doing the map first review. It's not. That is the animal. That's the animal market icon that is marking the shop on here. Now I'm guessing, yeah, opening doors. Yeah, there's the cash machine icon. Interesting. Right, so first off, we need a decent we need a combine. We've got, so if we have a quick look back at the map, I saw this in my map review. We field 15 is barley and field 15 is ready to harvest as well. So the first thing that we need to do, the first off, is we're going to harvest field 15, get that started today. So we will start that by getting a harvester. Now, ideally on this map, I think we want one of these larger end harvesters. We do not have the money to buy that. We're gonna go with the T560. I really do like this. I don't think well, the other one is that, but that is way too small for this. So, yeah, I think we're going to start with this. If we gain enough money, we'll buy a second one of these eventually. But certainly it's either that or the Activia, and I think there's a lot more capacity in the John Deere. It is 85,000 more. If we look at the headers that we can get for them as well, the John Deere's header is a 7 point. You know what, actually? We'll be emptying the Massey more often. But for a saving of 85,000, I'm going to go with the Massey on this map. That actually is a better combine for us. It'll save us a whole load of money. And will work at roughly the same speed and everything. So, yeah, maximum speed. It doesn't say the work speed, but I would guess the work speed is the same. So we're going to go with the Massey. We're going to go with the Massey Activia 7347. We'll buy that straight out. Better value combine for us. We will get a header and a header trailer for it as well. So we're starting with barley. So we'll buy that header. And we want a header trailer as well. So I think the standard header trailer, this one will work as well. Main colour, we will get it in the Massey red. Absolutely perfect. There we are. We then need a tractor and a trailer. So while we're here, let's get ourselves a trailer. We have a 8,600 capacity. So what I want, and what I've got here is I've got the Richard Weston's absolutely perfect. Should work really well for us here. I think, considering the tractor we're going with, I think we want it in the New Holland blue. That looks maybe a darker blue. What's that? That's the Goldhofer blue. Yeah, let's get it in the New Holland blue. So we will buy that. 24,000. So that works well for us as well. And then we need a tractor, and as I said, we're going for something pretty cool. We're gonna get ourselves a New Holland to start us off with because it's inexpensive. Price goes up a bit when we get it up to a 7740, which is 95 horsepower, but we shouldn't need any more initially. We're gonna need a bigger tractor further on, but certainly as a starting that works well. We're not going to put a front loader attacher on this one. So yeah, we will buy that as well. And then I want to put a front weight on it too, which we have some very specific front weights. There we go. Yeah, we don't need the marker on it, so we will buy that too. So there we go. That's got us set up for our initial harvest. We still have 400. I'm really pleased. We've bought our land. We've got ourselves set up. With a very basic setup here at the moment, and we're good. We've still got 400,000. I want to buy another tractor at least. I want to buy another. We got lots of equipment to buy, but this should get us going. We want to bale this straight off as well. So let's jump in our nice Massey Ferguson combine. As I said, I think we actually want a combine that would be a lot bigger than this if we had the cash. If we could go to like 400,000 for a combine, which we can't because of how we're starting. 2 of these though eventually I think will do us well. If I could get yeah, I can't get a Fendt version of this, but this will do us. This will do us very, very nicely. This Massey. Good combine for this. There we go. So we're looking for our second tractor. We're looking at something that we can get that's about 200 horsepower. If we can get that, that will do us well. That will sort us as far as doing really any cultivating or ploughing or any jobs like that. Right, let's jump in cab with this and heads down to our field. So I'm hoping that we're gonna get a good amount of this. This is a fairly big field to start with. I don't know what its status as far as it having been ploughed and things is. I know our other field, field 18, that does need to be ploughed, but we need to get lime on it first, and we need to it needs to be limed first and ploughed. And then we can look at getting it sorted. I missed this road in my first look as well. I didn't realise that there was a road down the back here that led back to the farm. So I went all the way back on the main road, and I do quite like this this little bit here. I do still feel that there's not as much to this map as I would like there to be. I think is the best way for me to put it. It's I'm finding it lacking in a couple of places. It could be one of those maps. I'm rather hoping this is going to be one of those maps that I fall in love with as I'm playing it, which is very, very conceivable. It's very possible that would be how we might go. Right, there we go, and disconnect our trailer. Now the trailer is not in the best place, but we'll come and move that in a minute. I want to get, I think with this size header, we want to get probably 3 headlands out. And as I said, we are going to be doing we are going to be doing the straw on this. My plan very much is to get animals, so we actually need quite a bit of this money held back for that. Start up our combine. Now hopefully I haven't turned the swath off. I have, so there we go. Right, so we want We do want to get the straw off this. We need the straw off this. We got a nice class baler got released on the mod hub. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to use that a bit and get going with that. But my aim today is in this video we will get these headlands out, get those sorted, and ready for next time for us to attack the main body of the field, and hopefully also get our second tractor, get the probably get the lime spread the next time, I think. And it's one of those things that once we've got the headlands out, we're actually in a good position where we can easily do that. We're 15% full already though, so that's good. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's get this field cut into nicely, and from there we'll get this we'll get our tractor and trailer together, and get the first emptying going. %, full now, and we're coming up to the end of the first headland. I'm really pleased to see that. So while this combine is for playing and for doing stuff is not going to be the quickest combine on here, given the size of some of the fields. I mean, field 15 is a fairly big field. Actually, can't see it very well on that. Field 18 is 2.5 times the size of field 15. And I think the only way I'm going to be able to realistically do this map with that, with field 18, I think is we're going to have to divide it. I think we're going to have to create multiple fields from field 15, field 18, because I don't think we're actually going to be able to farm it with the equipment certainly we're starting out with. Otherwise, it's just too big a field. So yeah, my plan at the moment I think is going to be to divide field 18 so I can sort of do smaller fields and it's a bit more manageable. We will get it fully done and everything first. Right, we are 98% full. 99. Come on, just a little bit more. And there we go. So we're full now. We will reverse up and let's go get our tractor and trailer. So one thing I haven't done actually yet, having jumped into this and had the engine immediately start, and one of the settings that I continually forget to do is the automatic engine start. While we're here, let's get the right money units going. There we go. And we need to turn the drive control setup on this. Yeah, this Richard Western trailer looks fantastic in the blue, and it's just going to work really well with this 7740. And we could have actually upped it to a 7840. But I'm quite happy actually. 95 horsepower. It's not an overly hilly map. This tractor should easily be able to handle everything we throw at it here, as far as karting and sort of general use. I do plan to get another yard tractor, so my tractor power levels are not going to be very high on this map. It does mean, in general, we're going to be using small equipment, but it also means in general we're not spending a lot of money straight off the bat, which is very much sort of my my method for this series, is that we're looking to be really realistic in our setup and really keep these going as well as we can. There we go. So this Richard Western trailer should hold 2 tanks from this combine. Ah, it's a lovely looking Ford, that really is. But yeah, so it should hold, should easily hold 2 tanks for this combine. Well, just under 2 tanks for this combine, actually. Which will be great when we're actually travelling and emptying. And we got course play on here. I've got the latest version of course play. So we will be looking to basically do all that. Other advantage of having a smaller setup on here, or a smaller combine on here, is that it does fill a bit more often. But as I said, really pleased to see that it's filled. That we managed to get the whole way round the headland on this field. So field 15, absolutely the right sort of size for what we're looking for. Field 18 is at the moment is just too big. So yeah, we'll divide field 18. We'll get more than one crop into it, and that should do us well. That should do us great for this series. It should mean that we get a really good amount of money and are able to expand fairly quickly. Looking at the map, I would like to get field 1 as quickly as I can, but that is 300,000. Field 8 again is a good one. Field 17 is a good one. Field 16, well, field 16 and 17 I think are grass fields, but we want to get animals on here fairly quickly as well. I haven't yet done a series fully with cows, so I would like to do that. The only difference between this combine and the John Deere is that we have to empty this more often. But considering we get the Richard Weston trailers and get to go with those on it, I have no issue with that whatsoever. And as I said, we get around the field. Yeah, 2 loads off this combine into the Richard Westons, and that will just work well. That will keep us going really nicely. 25-foot header does mean 3 headlands, but that's not a problem at all. And what we can do is, well, we don't have. Maybe we should build a grain store. We're not desperate for money at the moment. I don't know what the. Maybe that's the first thing we should build. I don't know what the price of barley is like at the moment. Barley would be useful to us if we were having pigs. I'm currently not planning on immediately having pigs or anything like that. So yeah, I don't think we're in too bad a spot so far as that kind of stuff goes. Yeah, I'm very much sort of working out how we're going to do things. I do want to build an interesting yard on here. I want to build a yard that is that works well for us and is good. To that end, I'm looking for some British buildings. So if anybody knows of any UK style buildings or anything like that that are available, I know Lance Boy was working on some, but I don't think he's released any yet. So I'm looking forward to him releasing stuff like that. That would be great. There we go. Right, so yeah, let's get this. We're at 48%. Let's get this cut and get ourselves a second trailer full, and then we're going to go and head over and actually we're going to see whether we build ourselves a silo or not. We'll check out the prices while we're emptying. So we're just starting the 3rd headland at this point. We have, I think we want 7,400. So if we get to just over that, in fact, perfect. Let's get our combine to roughly where we stopped last time, which is just over 7,400. Absolutely perfect. So we can hop out and jump into our Ford here. Burst it up. Let's get unloading. There we are. And And that should work nicely. Yeah, I think we were about 50% ready. We actually turned the combine off at this point, and because we're going to go and empty this trailer. And while that's emptying, let's have a look and see what the prices are like. So barley prices at the moment are on the way down. So selling barley right now, not a good idea. Greendale Stores is the best at 729,000. But yeah, let's have a look at getting ourselves a silo, I think. So a large silo will be 180. A small one will be 110. So the small one holds 100,000 litres. The large one holds that. What I'd really like is... they are very American. 60... Wow, modding Welt silos are a lot cheaper. An awful lot cheaper. Multigrain silo. Wow. I kind of like that one. That farm silo is really nice. But I think we're going to have to go with one of the modding Welt ones. Which, so that is a big multi-fruit silo. That will take pretty much everything. The small one, so the big one, that takes 500 litres for 65,000. That takes 200 litres for 15,000. Which takes, those are some insane prices. Right, I like the large silo. I think that one will do as well. Let's go and have a look at this. So that over this way. Now I'm gonna initially put all of my building stuff, I think, into this here. That is, I think it will go quite nicely if we have sort of an area here. So I think let's put that here. Now I want to get in close because I do not want this to raise off the land. So to lower this, I cannot remember what the command is. So change placement height is left control and Q. Whoops. So we can't change the placement height. So that's got to be pretty flat if that's saying that. So let's place our silos. And there we go. That actually, yeah, that has worked really well. So let's go tip this. That is a modding Welt, I think, a European style of silo. So that should be good for us. That should work really well. Full trailer on this, it is struggling a little bit, but isn't doing too bad. As I said, fairly flat map, so we should be okay for that. I do miss something that somebody pointed out, and I do miss is the trailer sounds. I'd really quite like to have those back. Right, so pull into here, offload into our trucks. And actually, these are nicely weathered. There's a nice weathering effect to these, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That silo works brilliantly for us. Oh wow! Not so easy to turn around there though. I think we've given ourselves a bit of a difficult turning area. We will have to take that into account when we're building the rest of the yard. Yeah, the turning circle is not easy for that bit, but it does work well. That's an extremely nice bit of thing. So let's get this last headland down, get that finished off. We will have one more empty into the trailer for that, and then next time what we'll be able to do is maybe get a play course or something set up for that. We'll leave that there. start up our Massey again. Like so. Do that. Bring it in. And away we go. So, yeah, one more headland. And then we'll want to empty just before we cut in. Which is what we'll be doing with it next time. And getting the rest of this field out as we start to get field 18 sorted. Field 18 is going to cost us a fair amount because we've got to put lime onto it first. So yeah, lime and then we need to get it ploughed. And I think we're going to get Coursplay's help to get us ploughed because that's field 18 is going to be a big old job. And then we've got to decide how we're going to split it. But yeah, let's get the rest of this out and go from there. Coming up to the end of the third headland, we are nearly 75%, but it's 72% full. I think we might hit 75, 74, 75% at the end of it. What we're going to do though is we are going to just empty out at the end here, because what we're going to do next time is we're going to start off by cutting into the field before we get something to spread some lime with and get that going. Let's get our... There we go. So yeah, so next time, that's got our headlands done. We're great with that. I'm actually umming and erring. Maybe we will get the baler and get this baled and get this off the headlands before we cut into the field. But we'll see how we go. All in all, though, I'm really quite pleased with this. This is a great start. I feel really confident. This is going to shape up to be a really realistic series. We're using equipment that is right for real life on this map. So I'm really quite excited about that. So I hope you will join me next time on here. But all that remains this time is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.